Hello everyone and welcome to the world. Over here we have South America, up here we have North America, right here we have the African continent, over there we have Australia, up here we have Asia, and behind me we have Europe. And straight behind me we have a monument. This monument marks the line of equator, the line that divides the southern hemisphere from the northern hemisphere. Okay, I'm going to briefly show you where we've gone so far and where we will be going. So, I started in Denmark on the 10th of October 2013. Denmark is up here in the north of Europe. I started traveling around in Europe, coming around like this. I went into Russia, came across the Nordic countries, and then I made my way across the Atlantic to Iceland, up to Greenland, and to Canada eventually, bringing me into the next continent, which was North America. Coming through Canada, US, Mexico, down through Central America, until Panama. From Panama I got on a boat, which brought me into Colombia, from Colombia to Ecuador, and I crossed the line of equator for the very first time, coming through South America, 12 countries in South America, coming up through Brazil, which is a huge country, the size of a continent in itself, up here, and from Venezuela I got to Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean. Traveling through the Caribbean, I came up through all the countries, eventually making it to Haiti and countries such as Jamaica and Cuba, and back to the US after visiting the Bahamas as well. From the US I got on a container ship. I'd crossed the equator line 2 times now, across the Atlantic Ocean. This took me 16 days to reach to Germany. Then from Germany I went through France, and I came through Spain, and then I got into Morocco in Africa, 3rd continent. Down through Africa, down through Africa, down through Africa, coming around here, going down here, coming across the equator for the 3rd time, and into Congo. Then going back over the equator for the 4th time to come back to Gabon, then into Sao Tome, which is underneath the monument. Now soon I will be going across the equator once again, coming into Africa, going down to South Africa, coming up, going out to Madagascar, coming back in, going up through Africa, coming all the way to the top, making my way into the southeastern part of Europe again, then going into the Middle East. From the Middle East I'll go to Asia, from the Asia I'll come all the way across all of Asia, and then start on the Pacific. Going through the Pacific, crossing the equator again, all the way down to New Zealand, from New Zealand up to Australia. From Australia, a few more countries, then making it to the Maldives, then to the Seychelles, and done.